What would happen if we could study at a sustainable environment?
What would happen if our place of work and study was completely energy efficient?
If we could somehow implement changes without worrying about the budget, which would allow us to devise a more energetic, productive, responsible and economical environment.
We are part of an Erasmus Plus project together with two more schools.
The Silberberg Gymnasium in Bedburg, Germany, and the Saint Kirill and Methody in Belgrade, Bulgaria.
Last year, as part of our project, we audited the levels of energy consumption in our high school.
The data revealed that even though we were on the right track to decreasing CO2 emissions and trying to enforce sustainable energy measures, we still had a long way to go.
That is why we decided to set our minds on a new goal. To try and enforce measures to help our school maximize its commitment to energy efficiency.
In other words, to achieve success of eco-school ambitions.
Without further ado, welcome to the Eco School of the Future.
Welcome to a school based on energy efficiency and empowerment.
This is our school, y es Joaquín Rodrigo. It's also our Eco School of the Future, one in which we make environment sustainability an integral part of our school life.
It is a no electricity future, one where said component has been substituted or replaced by different forms of energy, be it renewable sources of energy or creative solutions.
Spain is the fourth largest manufacturer of solar power technology in the world. We export 80% of this output to Germany.
Spain is one of the most attractive countries with regard to the development of solar energy. Spain has the greatest amount of available sunshine of any country in Europe.
In our Eco School of the Future, one of the main collectors of energy is solar panels.
The panels convert light directly into electrical energy that we can use for a number of utilities, such as computer or heating apparatus.
The other main source of energy generation in our school are wind generators.
Spain is the world's fifth biggest producer of wind power. On windy days, wind power surpasses all other electricity sources in Spain.
Our School of the Future mostly functions combining these two sources of energy to guarantee efficiency and environmentally friendly space of work.
We have 30 wind generators placed on the upper part of the school, plus around 600 solar panels placed on the roofs of healthy buildings.
About the indoor environment, our school is very mindful of air, daylight, acoustic and thermal comfort for pupils, teachers and the staff.
This is our way into the school, the hall. The doors incorporate glass into its construction to best let daylight in.
There are low-consumption bulbs powered by the wind generator.
The alarm that signals the end of every period is a low-tech but inventive device.
It consists of a chain of bells connected by a thread that allow the sound to be conducted through the corridors.
In doing so, teachers and students know that the lessons are finished.
The corridors have movement detectors installed to avoid wasting energy when the lights are not needed.
The heating system here, as well as in the classroom, works by means of the solar panels on the roof.
This is one of the classrooms where we study every day. As in most of the school, we have big windows that let the sunlight in.
These energy-efficient windows provide space heating and lighting.
We have insulated double-glazed windows which create thermal insulation.
It means that in winter we are protected from the cold.
This also reduces the flow of incoming and outgoing heat.
Less energy is used to heat up or cool down the space, resulting in lower bills.
In winter, we open the curtains during the day to let in warming sunlight.
When we leave school, we close the curtains to protect against cold drafts.
In the summer times, we draw the drapes on south and west facing windows to reflect heat away from the classrooms while leaving the windows open.
Meaning that we are protected from the scorching sun.
No need of paper fans.
We also have low consumption bulbs powered by the wind generator that we switch in case we need the lights for the overcast day and the winter season.
The wind generator also provides the power for both the computer and the overhead projector in the class.
In addition, LED bulbs are more energy efficient and last longer than other types of bulbs.
When not in use, our computers also go to sleep. Class computers use on average 74 watts per hour when they are not in use.
Electronic books and visuals are great tools that can be synced directly from the computer or smartphone into the class, which is a great way to ensure that we let trees live longer.
The toilet connections to energy and efficiency comes in the form of solar panels induce hot water that comes out of the taps and the showers.
10 seconds of drying your hands with a paper towel is way more effective than using a hand dryer, and paper towels can be recycled.
In the canteen, we also have big windows that let the sunlight in. We also have low consumption bulbs as in the rest of the school.
To provide students with warm food, we have solar ovens. They use the energy of direct sunlight to heat food.
They are not expensive. Indeed, they are low-tech devices, and they are almost as powerful as traditional stoves.
In order to keep the drinks and the food cold or even frozen, the fridge is powered by the energy from the wind generators.
Collecting waste and turning it into energy is done by incineration.
The organics from the waste collected are burned at high temperatures, and the heat generated from these thermal temperatures is then used to create energy.
At our school, we collect leaf and dead branches. They come from the trees surrounding the yards and fields mostly. In doing so, we also make sure that our grounds are kept free of litters and rubbish.
In the summertime, keeping the school cool is of the uttermost importance, since the heat in Madrid in the summer months is unbearable.
At our Eco School of the Future, we employ an evaporative cooler. Evaporative cooling is different from typical air conditioning system. It is a device that cools the air through the evaporation of water.
When the liquid water transitions to vapor water, the temperature of the air drops significantly.
This can cool air using much less energy than refrigeration.
It also has the benefit of being much more comfortable for building occupants.
Evaporative cooling is a common form of cooling buildings since it is a relatively cheap and requires less energy than other forms of cooling.
Evaporative cooling is especially well suited in places where the air is hot and the humidity low, as in our city.
Posters are a very economical way of letting others know about the hard work our Erasmus team and Eco Committee is doing.
We are proud of what our eco school has achieved, so we decided to place our eco board in the hall to ensure everyone will see it.
Environmental education is also an essential part of our project.
Lecturing the younger students into what we do at our school is a way of passing the torch,
so that they will continue to have that sense of responsibility toward energy efficiency and environment.
Especially the youngest ones. When new students arrive to our school in year 7, we try to teach them what we do here.
Since students spend most of their time in the classroom, it's also important to create a clean, hygienic and safe place to learn.
Student jobs make cleaning up the classrooms easier. At our Eco School of the Future, we put students in green teams.
And use the last 5 minutes of class to power down the computers, close blinds, check faucets and sort recycling.
So, this is our Eco School of the Future, one that meets human development goals while at the same time sustaining the ability of natural systems to provide natural resources.
A place where human needs coexist with and respect working and living conditions without undermining the integrity and stability of the natural systems and the environment.
Because we are entitled to take what we need from the environment, but always to an extent and in a responsible way.
Because if we stop respecting it, it may stop allowing us to prosper.
That's the purpose of our Eco School. We hope this video was educational and entertaining enough and that you enjoyed it.
From Madrid, Spain, from our Eco School of the Future, the Spanish team of the Erasmus Plus project bids you farewell. And remember, stay eco.